There's at least 4 species of shorebird in that flock. How on earth are you going to tell them apart? Yeah, follow me. We're in Lubec. This is South Lubec Sandflats. Most of the spit belongs to the state. This is one of the best places in the state for shorebird watching, and here's why. Today, it's a 19-foot tide. All this mud for shorebirds. Here's the problem. There's like 30 different species of shorebird that can occur in Maine. That's an awful lot to learn. So let's make it easier. What we're going to do is divide them up all into piles. We're going to take this bunch of birds, put them in piles. What we're trying to do is take that number of 30 and smush it down so it's manageable. So first pile, you can put all the small little Sandpipers. They tend to be small birds with little thin bills. Next to that, we'll put these plovers in another pile. They are also small but have thicker, shorter bills. Then we're going to take all the other shorebirds and put them in another pile. Another way to divide up all these birds into piles is just do it by size. Smallest include the least Sandpiper, which is sparrow size, maybe 6 inches. Semipalmated Sandpiper, that much bigger. Semipalmated Plover, maybe that much bigger. They're in a group that we just euphemistically call peeps, tiny shorebirds. Then there are some that are bigger, the short-billed Dowitcher. Can you believe this is a short-billed? Then there are a whole bunch of birds that maybe get up to pigeon size. Black-bellied Plovers tend to be pretty common on the beaches out here, and they're about the size of a pigeon. Another way to divide up all these birds into piles is just do it by abundance. 90% of what's out here is just 3 species, and that's the least Sandpiper, the Semipalmated Sandpiper, and the Semipalmated Plover. That's mostly the big flock. And that's the good news, because once you see all these little ones, anything bigger catches your eye. Ruddy Turnstone. It's smaller than the black-bellied plovers it's hanging around with, but it's larger than the peeps, the least Sandpiper and Semipalmated Sandpiper. So how do you tell the difference between a least and a Semipalmated Sandpiper? They're almost exactly the same size. The semi is only a little bit bigger. But the least is browner and it has yellowish legs. And the Semipalmated Sandpiper is a little bit grayer and has dark legs. Then you take the third most common bird out here, which is the Semipalmated Plover, and it looks like a miniature killdeer, if you know what that is. Once you've got those 3, you can get the rest, because those 3 are the most common birds out here, and now you just look for anything that's bigger than that. Red knot. That one's really tough. They're tough because they're red in the spring, but gray in August. So why is this all going on here? Well, these birds, just about all of them nested in northern Canada along the Arctic tundra. Take this one, for instance, Semipalmated Sandpiper, nests all over the northern part of Canada, but it's migrating to South America. And so they're all getting funneled over to the ocean because they are shorebirds. So they go to the shore, they come right through Maine. The entire population for a good part of Canada comes right through here. So once you get the top 3 and eliminate the ones that can't possibly be here, you're only choosing between a handful of birds. I mean, a Whimbrel doesn't look like anything else.